Earlier this year, leaders with the Tacoma Fire Department told me that call volumes increased more than 30% between 2003 and 2023. The Tacoma Firefighters Union today said they do not have the resources to keep up, and they say if the current proposed city budget is approved, that response times will get worse. A firefighter is something Ryan Prejeant always knew he wanted to be.
I've been doing this job since I was 19 years old.
But he says the city of Tacoma is not giving the fire department enough resources.
I would say neglect would be the best way to describe how my experience has been.
He says low staffing and aging equipment are problems, sharing a situation where his engine had to respond to a car fire more than 10 minutes away due to closer engines being busy. By the time they got there, he says 2 cars were on fire.
Normally that would have been the end of the story. But in typical Tacoma fashion, we showed up and the fire pump wouldn't work, and was only fixed after I had to crawl inside the pump and manually engage it with a socket wrench.
The union says the department's response times are on average double what they should be. The city's proposed budget would eliminate 16 rover positions, which are firefighters who fill in during times of low staffing to reduce overtime.
As the fire department, we continue to make do with less.
Union President Allison Heinzman says even if the rovers are funded, the department still won't be up to standard.
We're at that critical breaking point. Our rigs are failing, our equipment are failing.
In a statement, Tacoma City Council member Joe Bushnell says approximately 2/3 of our $641 million general fund budget is dedicated to keeping our community safe. The proposal even increases fire department funding by $13 million in the general fund. These firefighters maintain it's all about public safety.
If you ask any average citizen, what is the purpose of a government? I guarantee you the first thing that they're going to say is public safety.
The city of Tacoma did acknowledge that the elimination of the rover program could lead to longer response times. I reached out for interviews to the mayor of Tacoma and the interim fire chief, but we're told neither were available for interviews today. Now, the first reading of the budget will be at city council on Tuesday, and then next week a second reading and a final vote is expected. In Tacoma, Connor Board, King 5 News.